So guys, welcome back to the channel. Something a little bit different. As you can see around me here, we're covered in snow now. I've currently moved from Toronto, Ontario, over to Quebec. I'm in the area of Mont Tremblant at the moment, and today's like -10. So significantly different landscape here in Quebec than there is back at home in Toronto. So I'm here for 5 days, out today, in amongst it, in the middle of nowhere, in the forest, hopefully looking for boreal chickadee, some other smaller bird species, some kinglets, and hopefully some deer species as well. Be nice to get some deer in the snow. There are wolf and stuff here as well, probably unlikely to see those, and there is bear, but they're probably currently hibernating at the moment. So hopefully a few bird species, few deer, maybe a fox, maybe something out and about. Don't really know. New area for me, but I've packed up, got my kit, got some food, got some soup, sandwiches, got snowshoes just in case I run into any deep stuff. Yeah, got both sets of kit with me, got the 100 to 500, and I've got the bigger prime in the bag as well. So yeah, I'm just going to get out and enjoy it. Got the full day out. As I said, it is pretty damn cold, but there's no wind today, so the wind chill's down, so that's really good. You can just hear some small bird species there. Chickadees, I think. Yeah, beautiful. Just nice to be here, away from the city, away from the huge amount of noise, aircraft, etc. It's just lovely to be here. A beautiful snowy landscape like this. But anyway, guys, stay with me. See what we've got coming for the rest of the day. So guys, it's fairly thin on the ground as you'd expect in winter in a forest in Quebec, but so far I've seen and heard some wild turkeys, which is really nice, but apparently notoriously skittish to get close to them, so maybe could lay up somewhere and maybe get a few shots of those. Heard some black-cap chickadees, another chickadee sort of sound, maybe a boreal chickadee. I don't really know if they're here that much, but I heard a different call, and there's been quite a few nuthatches as well, red-breasted I think, flying around in the trees. But yeah, as yet no deer. Loads of sign everywhere. I've got lots of slots in the snow. There's lots of fox sign as well, lots of prints, and some other mammal species as well that I can't yet identify. But yeah, it's just amazing being here. Lovely and still. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I think wildlife in the snow is one of those things where it's just magical. Whether we get to catch anything today, I don't really know. Anything decent's going to come along. It's one big ass place and there's lots of deer sign. But will we see any? I don't know, but we'll try and find some and get some pictures for you guys. But it's just great to be here. It's great to be out of the city. It's great to be in the wilds, really. Trekking around, enjoying myself. But yeah, back to it. Got some really interesting tracks here, very close together. I would say that's some sort of hare or rabbit leading that way. We've currently got got some white-tailed deer coming towards me at the moment. Absolutely fantastic. Amazing in the snow, beautiful. I see 3 of them so far. Oh, amazing. Superb. Got 2 females and a youngster just grazing on the hillside here. Absolutely fantastic. They've seen me, but they're happy feeding and they're just continuing on. Absolutely fantastic, guys. Absolutely amazing just here, look. What an incredible encounter with these guys. Absolutely fantastic, man. Just doing their thing. This is what you want to do. Be out with nature. Let them accept you. And let them just carry on doing their thing. Absolutely fantastic. Incredible, guys. I am probably about, I don't know, 20 foot away from this beautiful deer here. Look at, wow, that's amazing. Wow. Maybe I'm the deer whisperer, I don't know. Hello. Wow, what a beautiful deer. Amazing. Just no sudden movements, guys, just let them relax. Amazing. See this, guys? Man, that's special. That is special. Wow. 2 females and a youngster accepting me at 20 foot. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well guys, that was, as I said, incredible. Both now deciding to move off, came right past me, sniffed me, checked me out. No worries, no disturbance, didn't even, you know, flinch really, just said nice and still, non-threatening, stayed down to the ground, sniffed me, checked me out, and off they go, feeding happily. Sound of ravens, chickadees, crows all around. Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. It's freezing cold again, but to see those guys go off, absolutely superb. Decided to move on to a new location now. I've just stumbled across this fresh carcass of something. Bit of blood just there. Not really sure what that could have been, but yeah, something of decent size obviously. But it looks pretty fresh and been gnawed a bit, so who knows. Anyway, onward. Currently got some downy woodpeckers and hairy woodpeckers, male, female, feeding on a load of dead bark on the tree here. Absolutely wonderful to see them at work there. Hear them drilling away, absolutely amazing. I've seen loads of wild turkey prints as well on the ground. Massive, massive feet, unbelievable. I put one of the pictures there on the screen, absolutely humongous feet. Hopefully we'll be able to see some of those at distance later, but they do get quite skittish, so back to the woodpecker. Well guys, just had a quick coffee break there. Had a fantastic morning so far. I've got chickadees around me, I've got woodpeckers drumming, we've had the deer, seen some red squirrels as well playing, seen the wild turkey prints, which is really good. Hopefully we'll catch up with those a bit later. But it's just fantastic to be here, it really is. It's nice and peaceful, cold but nice, and I'm at this viewpoint here looking across, seeing anything that can move through. I've yet to see a fox here in Canada. Whether I'd see one today going through here, I do not know, but I've got quite a high point here, so good vantage position there to see anything moving down through the woodland. So who knows? There's a water source just down here that's not frozen. Perfect place for mammals and birds to have drinks, so another good thing to look out for. But yes, just fantastic. Yeah, absolutely lovely, and I didn't expect to see as much as I have. Just goes to show, though, you put your time in, get out there, just put yourself into position, fingers crossed, hope for your best. And you know, I had that remarkable encounter with those deer. I'm so glad I bought the 200 to 400 me today, otherwise I'd have been bang out of luck for a zoom range to get some of those tighter crops and some of those more landscape type shots. But got a chickadee above me and a woodpecker right next to me here now. Oh, see some chickadees, get some pictures. So guys, it's all gone pretty quiet for the last hour or so. A couple birds flying over the top. Apart from that, pretty quiet. Managed to do a little scout around and I found some tracks there from squirrel. Found some tracks that looks like some sort of rabbit, hare, not sure. And also I've seen the turkey again further down the bottom of this slope. But generally now it is pretty quiet. Just after lunch now, latter part lunch for about 1:30 I think. But still just gonna stay relatively quiet, and I'm just watching a little river going down through the middle, and there's an area that's not frozen, and hopefully some stuff might come in to drink there. But yeah, it's just incredible really. It's been lovely to be here. I've got a fair way to go back, so I've got to be careful, don't leave it too late. I get stuck in the woods at night here. But yeah, it's been fantastic. I'm just hopeful that we may get some sightings of, there are wolf and coyote here as well. And I've seen some canine type tracks going through the wood. There is no paths here. This isn't a well-known spot. There is no tracks, there is no walking, there's no dogs, there's no things like that. So it really is off the beaten track here, which is absolutely fantastic. Just hopeful that we may get some more species. The red squirrel have been running around this log, and I'm watching it from a distance. I can see a lot of their footprints along the log, but they've yet to come back. So that would be nice to see. Maybe towards the end of the day they might have a quick feed before they go to sleep for the night. But forever hopeful, guys, forever hopeful. So guys, this concludes a day out today in the snow here in Quebec at Mont Tremblant. It's been absolutely fantastic. Had the experience with the deer, which was superb. You know, those two adult females and that youngster as well, which was lovely. Saw the woodpeckers. We had the downy, the hairy, male and female. Had the nuthatch, had the jays. Had a lot of smaller species like the chickadees. It was absolutely fantastic, it really was, and I'm absolutely chuffed to bits really that I managed to see those deer at close quarters and they were relaxed with me, which made it all the more enjoyable really. Pretty cold day, obviously, being about -10. I think it's dropped to about -17 tonight. So yeah, pretty chilly stuff. It's gone pretty quiet this afternoon, so I decided then just to head off home. It gets dark in about 45 minutes time, and I may hold on just to see if I can see anything walking through, maybe a fox or something else coming out, just emerging before it gets too dark. But hope you really enjoyed that, guys. You know, I love being out in this sort of environment, really, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Nice open space, no buildings, fresh air, no aircraft, no beeping horns. Absolutely fantastic. It's a wonderful, wonderful province here. I've only explored a very small amount of it. Went skiing yesterday, had a fantastic day. But hope you really enjoyed coming along with me here in Quebec. Lots more coming from me on the channel. For those that do subscribe to the channel, if you give us a like and a comment, I'd very much appreciate it. And for those that are new to the channel, welcome. Please engage, give us a like and a comment if you will, much appreciated. But from here, on cue with the raven. From me here in gorgeous Quebec. I'll see you next time.